Hey everybody, it's Jeff. This is my partner in crime today, Dr. Deb. Tied up with all that holiday stuff, getting presents, getting the tree ready and all that. For our final edition of Revenue Marketing Raw for 2026, we thought we would kick it with 12 days of revenue marketing. And so you guys all know that song, right? I'm not going to sing because that will scare you all away. I do not have, they say I have a face for radio, but my voice is probably so much worse. But we'll give it the best shot anyway. On the first day of 26, the market gave to me an AI agent running autonomously. Wow, that was a really good one, right? Yeah, unless you're living under a rock, you cannot miss AI at all. It's been anywhere and everywhere, and so many of us have been using it inside their products. We've been using LLMs. We're starting to use it for AEO. But I think the really big shift in 26 is going to be agents. And really, this is taking things, tasks, processes that are highly repetitive and that we can automate. So agents in themselves, they're not going to replace marketers, but they will expose, though, marketing teams or marketers who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. So that's a big one. So if you have a lot of inefficient people, or if you have people that have been hiding, under busy work, AI agents are really going to be able to expose that. So whether you're using Agentforce, which is phenomenal with Salesforce, or if you're using Breeze within HubSpot, or you're setting up some of your own agents now with Zapier or N8N, and there's a wide variety, agents are going to take the world by storm in 2026. So that's going to be a big one. On the second day of 26, the market gave to me 2 merged tech stacks and an AI agent running autonomously. So, we've already seen this trend over the last couple of years where marketers have been consolidating their stacks after years of just getting over exuberant and just buying too much tech. But the consolidation is definitely coming, and also in part because of AI. So whether you can connect systems that previously you couldn't connect, or you're starting to build out some of your own capabilities or your own software with a Cursor or Claude or some of these other things, you don't need as much software anymore to be able to market and engage in 26. And it still is disproportionately too high of a budget for most marketing organizations. We're seeing it coming down, from a high point of a couple of years ago of well over 20% of marketing's budgets. It's probably coming down to about 16% now, but really it should be well under 10%. We do not need this much tech to be able to run it, and AI is highly affordable and highly scalable. So what are we going to do on that third day? The third day of 26, the market gave to me 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So we know that the cookie is going away. You got to go with first party data or die, period. That's the name of it. So, you got engaging user experiences, whether it's subscriptions, tailored, bespoke content, live events. People are going to not just come and browse and share that information anymore. And with those cookies going away, it's going to disrupt your advertising model. It's going to disrupt your paid search model. It's going to disrupt a lot of these things. So we really have to prepare for a post-cookie world. And so your marketing strategies really have to be heavily centered on how do you get that first-party data? How do you get people to opt in and give you permission? That's going to be critical to not only just good segmentation, but campaign performance. All right, let's see. Fourth day of revenue marketing. What are we going to do? On the fourth day of 26, the market gave to me 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So 4 revenue dashboards, right? Some of you might not even have 1 revenue dashboard. So that's probably a good place to start. This is really more about the CMOs finally crossing that big divide and speaking in the language of finance, talking like a CFO. You've heard my take on attribution. I'm personally against it as a financial measure in terms of marketing's contribution to the business, but as it relates to your marketing mix and being able to understand how to move the needle and the dial, critically important. So yeah, it's not just about having 4 revenue dashboards. It's really about having the dashboards that matter, not just measuring soft activity, but measuring conversion, measuring ROI, and really understanding how to take every single dollar in marketing and how that turns into a dollar of business. That's going to be critically important. All right, day 5, this is the refrain, right? On the 5th day of 26, the market gave to me 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So 5 qualified leads, quality over quantity. So it's not 50, it's not 500, but forget the MQL, right? Sorry to serious decisions. The MQL is dead. It's going away. Guys, get rid of this model. A qualified lead is just simply something that you in sales, you actually agree on, and they accept it, they work on it. And it's more than that, though. It's the account. It's the full buying committee. It's conversion of that opportunity into revenue. So a lead is not just a lead anymore. Unless you're selling to an individual consumer, a single lead is not going to get the job done. So even if you are qualifying the lead, you need the other 12 to 15 people that are on the buying committee. What about the CFO, IT, procurement, sales, legal? Many, many people play a role. So start thinking about qualifying the account, qualifying the opportunity, not just the lead. You have to change your whole model. And AI can help you with that, of course, coming up with the right predictive and segmentation models, but that's going to be critical and important. All right, where are we here? Day 6. All right, so on the 6th day of 26, that rhymes very well. The market gave to me 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So as it relates to predictive modeling, if you're not predicting, you're reacting. And hey, guys, come on, only losers react. Winners predict, they're proactive. Whether you're doing next best action, anticipation, we have the tools now, the data sitting within your systems between CRM, marketing automation, lay over AI, clean up your data, start putting in these predictive models, and start making smarter decisions. I mean, there's really no excuse, no reason not to. And if you're still blaming your data going into 26, come on, guys, clean up the data already. I mean, I've been doing this for 30 years. Every marketer has budget to get more data. I've yet to see $1 in the budget to clean up data. Why? We all complain about it. We all think our databases suck. The best databases turn over 25% a year, but we're not willing to spend any money to fix the data. We all admit, hey, we got to clean up our data to use AI. Well, what are we waiting for? So let's clean up the data and let's get predictive. Okay, 7th day. The 7th day of 26, the market gave to me 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. Yeah, SDRs are panicking. You know why? Because platforms like Qualify and Gong and many others, they're doing the job. Because the best SDR can make what? 60, 70 calls a day. Well, these AI agent systems can make thousands of calls a minute, not get tired, perfectly qualify, can stay objective. Not to mention, when does a buyer ever really want to talk to a salesperson? So they can now interact with chatbots. They can get information on Slack, on Quora, and all these other places. So AI can now do a lot of the outbound, and SDRs become deal accelerators, or if they're not going to be able to do that, then they're becoming job seekers. So while overall, I believe it's AI plus human plus AI is going to get the job done, there's no question about it that the SDR function is one of the first sales functions that's going to be in jeopardy because of AI. So that's going to be a big prediction for 2026. On the 8th day of 26, the market gave to me 8 hyper-personalized journeys, 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So hyper-personalization. Now, one-to-one scale isn't a dream anymore. It's table stakes. If you are using Salesforce or you're using HubSpot or some of these other platforms, you can quite literally send out 1 million hyper-personalized emails where every single word is completely tailored and personalized to the individual. Even the best marketer in the world can't do that. And so this is how you truly start to scale. And if you're not doing that now and you're still trying to sketch out your nurturing campaigns and manually write all these emails, you're falling way, way behind. AI can actually free us up to be truly more creative. Let it take over the busy work. Every single client we've seen apply AI to their prospecting engines, their performance is blowing away their best campaign by far. Huge increases in open rates, click-through rates, conversion, booked appointments. So we're not saying that AI should take over for your marketers. We're saying let AI take over for the heavy lifting so marketers can be more creative, more strategic, and come up with cooler ideas to initiate. But yes, on the 8th day, hyper-personalization, critically important. All right, on the 9th day of 26, the market gave to me 9 AEO articles, 8 hyper-personalized journeys, 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. Yeah, AEO started off the year as a curiosity. What is this thing? Do we call it AEO? Do we call it GEO? We're coming out of the year where everyone's like, holy shit, we've got our search is tanking. Our traffic is going down. Our paid media campaigns aren't converting like they used to. What the hell's going on? Well, buyer behavior is changing dramatically. So within a couple of years, 80% of people won't even go to your website anymore. 80%. So you've got to get on it with AEO, not only starting to restructure your current website pages, getting the schemas and the FAQs on board, but you have to start developing a strategy that you're building net new web pages that are designed for clickless search, Google AI, the LLMs. You also have to overlay that with Quora, Reddit, Slack, all these dark channel things. So yeah, it's a huge shift in how we think about marketing. And if you're not starting, you're already behind because your website traffic is already starting to suffer and your competitors are getting on it. So that's going to be a critical thing to do in 2026. It actually should be one of your top 3 priorities is AEO. All right. On the 10th day of 26, the market gave to me 10 systems integrating, 9 AEO articles, 8 hyper-personalized journeys, 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, I'm going to sing anyway, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So 10 systems integrating. Wow. So for some of you guys right now, well, can't even get 2 systems to integrate. Well, RevOps, marketing ops can continue to drive really the heartbeat of the organization. We're going to see RevOps own more and more of the stack. And if you still have systems and silos and you're managing a piece that's not connecting to another, yeah, that's career suicide. Got to get these systems talking to each other. Most of the SaaS platforms that are out there now have a rich set of APIs, are highly interoperable, and you can overlay AI on top of this or use third-party workflow agents or integration agents like Zapier or Kato, or even more elaborate middleware like Boomi. There is no reason in the world why your tech systems shouldn't be integrated and working together in 2026. All right, where are we? Day 11. All right, on the 11th day of 26, the market gave to me 11 CFOs smiling, 10 systems integrating, 9 AEO articles, 8 hyper-personalized journeys, 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. So, boy, 11 CFOs smiling. Most of us would love to get 1 CFO smiling. Do they ever smile? Yes, they smile when the money is there. When we can show them the money. They're great people. They're going to smile. So, why are they going to smile? Because marketing is finally going to be able to prove ROI. Finance becomes your ally. Start partnering with them. Don't fear them. Embrace them. Work with them. They have a lot of tremendous insight, and if you really start focusing on showing the ROI of your efforts, you're going to have a friend and a partner for life. So let's get on it. All right, the last day, the 12th day of 26, the market gave to me 12 pipelines flowing, 11 CFOs smiling, 10 systems integrating, 9 AEO articles, 8 hyper-personalized journeys, 7 SDRs panicking, 6 predictive models, 5 qualified leads, 4 revenue dashboards, 3 dead cookies, 2 merged tech stacks, and an AI agent running autonomously. All right, so pipelines are flowing. Revenue marketing isn't a trend. It's the only game in town. Revenue marketing has been alive and well now for, 15, 16 years. So yeah, with all the systems, all the tools, what we have now with AI, we're smarter, we're better, we need to start showing it, right? So let's actually start building revenue engines that are repeatable, predictable, and scalable. It's right there for the taking. You just have to apply the principles. So hope you guys enjoyed my little end of year Christmas chant. And Dr. Deb and I will be back in the new year in 26 with a whole new slate of activities. So truly hope that all of you guys get to have a break celebrating the holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. But take time with your family, with your friends, and every day is a gift. So on behalf of myself, Dr. Debbie, and the Pedowitz Group, this is Revenue Marketing Raw. I'm Jeff. Happy holidays, and we will see you in 2026.